I'm sorry, mate.
Oh my god. Oh, what was it? Red saying Danny's got a better Britain's Got Talent story than this. I mean, my Britain's Got Talent stories are all fucking shite. They ask me in every year, right? Every year they get in touch and they go, "Oh, we'd really like you to come and do a tryout. We'd really like you to be on Britain's Got Talent. We think you've got what we would like." And I go, "You haven't seen me do stand up, have you?" And they go, "No, no, no. Let's go and like skip the early Like, let's go and skip the early stages where they go and get all of the people in off the street to go and do that. And let's just go and put you into like one of the later things. So you don't really have. You can be a ringer. I mean, you'll turn up, but we'll guarantee that we'll pass you through. Is how this works, because obviously it's reality TV. Nothing is real. And every year for about 4 years, I'd go, yeah, all right then. And every year, because it was always like a new producer, because it's always like someone's first job in television. And they've been asked to look for exciting
and
comedy and
so
want something
positive.
different. Yeah, and they're so positive and they're so excited because they've never had to spend a full year working on a television programme. um, and then every year they get to the point where I go on, they go, right, okay, can you do a set? Can you write your set? Can you write your set? Can you make sure it has lots of stuff about being trans in it? And I go, yeah, right. And I do that. And then I get on there and they go, and they go, oh, can you send us the script? And I send them the script and they go, thanks, bye. Never talk to me again. Never talk to me again. It's wonderful. Oh, hang on a second. Mark Grimshaw knows which story it is. Mutu says they did the Britain's Got Talent crowd auditions in the building you used to work in, and 1 year it was so fucking... Yeah, 1 year, and it was so fucking noisy. It's ridiculous. Like, the level of hype that there is around it, it goes beyond anything that you've pretty much ever seen on these things. Like, every single aspect of it, they've tried to make it feel like an American TV show, and it, on the one hand, it works when you're watching it on telly, but when you see it in real life, just a lot of British people milling around the outside of it, going, "What the fuck is this? What's going on?" Rubo1234, new to the stream. Welcome, thank you. We're always grateful to have new people joining us. My follower total's up to 593 currently. I'm going to try and get to 600 by the end of this stream. Fingers crossed. So if you are enjoying this nonsense between me and my mate Danny just having a chat whilst we're having a brew, do follow. And also, sorry, because I've got my little chat screen going up. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's going on?
It's cool.
Oh, mate. My for some reason my computer started slowing down and my camera's gone out of sync again. I'm sure it'll speed up.
I'd like to share my Britain's Got Talent story, if that's okay.
You're perfectly in sync. That's the thing. So you share this whilst I wait for my camera to go and sort itself out.
Okay, so to go back to the the screening aspect of it, they actually had a special room set up, like a brew room, for like the regular applicants of Britain's Got Talent, which I thought was really lovely. There was a guy in a full British flag uniform who auditions for it every year like a fucking gent, and they knew him by name. I think he was called Simon, and they actually just sat him in a side room and made him a brew, knowing that he wasn't going to get through, but they filmed him for Britain's Got More Talent and stuff like that, just as a side thing. And it was just really nice to see. You know what, the whole day was a really positive experience, but if I can provide some background towards it, what happened is my friend got in touch with me, who is a rep for Britain's Got Talent, and he said, listen, we've got this mechanical toucan, and...
Right, okay, mechanical toucan, we're already off to a roaring start.
Toucan. And I went, I'm in.
Get my agent on the phone. I want a piece of this mechanical toucan action.
This toucan is like what you can imagine, but it's like you can operate it from a remote, so the beat goes and its head goes and stuff and it flaps its wings and everything. So they had this lovely bloke from Bolton who has got this family of robotic animals. Like, he's got a fucking polar bear and a monkey, and they like do Christmas shows at shopping centres. So
is his name? What's his name? Is his name Doug Larby? By any chance?
No, I can't remember his fucking name.
Well, in which case I won't slander him at this point. But yeah, go on, carry on.
I know Doug.
I'm sure he does. Because he was one who was quite local to like the whole sort of that. He was local to the Chorley area, so only a little further up the road from Bolton.
Rings a bell, right? Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So they're like, right, we want you to write some jokes for this toucan. So I wrote a couple of jokes, and eventually they had a couple of people pitch to do it,
What
and
jokes did you write for a toucan?
I just did a load of research about. I think I did something about toucan play at that game and shit
Oh
like
right,
that.
okay,
I
yeah, yeah.
did a load of,
You got
a
to do
load of
like
work.
loads of those little puns. Yeah, yeah.
And they went, "You're in. You've got it." So I was like, "Fucking bonza." Okay.
This is my
So
this is my passport to the big time.
if this is the 15 minutes I've got, I'm fucking having it, So
Yeah, yeah,
we
totally.
went to
Brilliant.
Salford Quays on a Monday afternoon. Sorry, Monday morning. We got to Salford Quays at 10:30, and Alan, the guy that operated the toucan, bless him, he's in his 50s, and they've got him lying down underneath a bench trying to take good copy of a toucan arriving at Salford Quays and stuff like that. And this poor fucker's
Yeah.
freezing on the floor trying to operate his wings. I'm like, I'm not having anything
Flap,
to
you
do
bugger,
with it.
flap.
Like, yeah, I was just. So we had the first rehearsal, and if you can imagine it, Beth, it's like it's the Opera House at Salford Quays. It's the
Yeah.
Lowry. It's a 1,500 seater. It's empty. We did the first audition. I'm at the side. I've got a little earpiece in, and I've got a little camera where I can see the judges who aren't
Yeah.
the producers. So we did the run through. We did 5 minutes, and it was great. They built a box that they had to reveal the toucan from and everything. So cut to 8 o'clock. We're
Yeah.
stood backstage and we're about to go on, and all I could see was just girls' asses. There were dancers everywhere, and
Yeah.
just all this. We were following a team of magician dancers. And I think the reveal was that they had their asses out. That was what the reveal was.
Right, okay, so they stole my old bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a good bit,
And
though.
your bit as well. Yeah, it's a good bit. Yeah, the both of us do it in different ways. It was my old bit, and then and then you did it on a shed, and it took you to fame and fortune.
You know what? Beauty evolves, Beth.
Yeah, it does.
That's-
It does, mate. It does. Absolutely. No denying it. No denying it.
So, I'm backstage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look away from the bums, and I'm stood with Alan. Alan has got his remote controller for the toucan. They've built a box. I actually was stood backstage with Ant from Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
And I went, just watch your fingers when we lift this lid up. And he went, yeah. And I went, you know what? Have a
You know what?
fucking
Don't
drink,
fucking watch
mate.
your fingers.
Yeah, have a drink, you fucking
Yeah.
miserable bastard. So, the toucan gets wheeled on stage. I'm in the wings with me headset on and me mic. I'm the
Yeah.
voice of the
You're the voice of the toucan. Right, yeah.
Alan is stood next to me. He's got the remote controls and he's doing. So I had to hold the mouthpiece control
Yeah.
because I'm talking, so I need to do the action. So the toucan's on stage. Everyone's there. It's Simon, David,
Yeah.
Alicia, and that bitch that hurt Les Dennis. They're all
Oh, right,
there,
yeah, yeah.
right? So Ant and Dec come on and unleash the toucan from its box, and I say, "Hello, Simon. I'm from where all of your accounts are from in the Caribbean, right?"
Yeah.
He's okay with that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And I'm
He
like,
doesn't
"Hello?"
understand jokes, does he? He doesn't understand
Yeah,
how humour works at
he's
all.
like,
That's one of the
okay, he's
things
got to
that.
go like that with his big ham arm.
Yeah.
So I said, "Hello, David. I've got all your books. I loved them from the pound shop." And he was sort of
Yeah.
like, he pressed his red buzzer straight away.
Yeah.
I thought David Williams had a bit of a sense of humour,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
doesn't. I said, "Hello, Alicia. I loved you in the Sugar Babes." Alicia didn't really know what was going on, so she just got a pass for that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I said, "Hello, Amanda. You and me have got a lot in common. I get mistaken for a parrot quite a lot, whereas you must get mistaken for Holly Willoughby quite a lot. But then again, Holly wouldn't be in a Weatherspoons on a Tuesday afternoon." So Amanda pressed her red buzzer straight away, which was justified. And then she also pressed Alicia's buzzer as well.
Right.
So at this point, Amanda went, "Listen, I'm going to go away tonight, and Amanda said, I'm going to go away to one of my many houses and not think about anything you've said." And I said, as the toucan, "How many caravans are we talking about here, Amanda?" And The curtains went, red buzzer, like they cut the microphone. I just got a tap on the shoulder and they went, "You're done, pal."
Done, pal. Yeah, that's over for you now. You should probably leave the building. Leave the building before the next break, to be honest.
Raise me up. So that was me Britain's Got Talent experience, mate.
That's how you do it.
But it was a fucking experience, mate, and I love it. I love that it happened.
Oh, fantastic.
And the best of it was, all the team, everyone, everywhere was lovely. The whole production team are beautiful. And this girl came up to us at the end, and after we just died on our ass for 5 minutes, she came backstage and she went, "Oh yeah, Stephen Mulhern wants to meet the toucan," and I just went, "You can fuck off." And we just left.
It's that moment at the end when you go, "Do you know what? I've now been humiliated. Everything's gone wrong. Everything, like, this is definitely not a high point in my career."
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, let's have a... Get fucked. Yeah, it's that moment, because, like, often you will find yourself in these situations where you're going, this is a fucking really shitty point in my career, and I've kind of agreed to do something, and I don't feel like I can walk out on it.
Yep.
And it's gone horribly wrong, and I'm feeling a bit humiliated, and I just want to get away as far away from here as possible. And the last thing you need when that happens is to talk to Stephen Mulhern, to be fair.
You don't want to be that prick at the end of all that, do you? Fucking hell, Mr. Magic. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. I don't know what went wrong there. No, I fucking know what went wrong there. I know exactly what went wrong there. I know exactly why that went bad. I don't want to go and have to recreate that. Yeah, what happened there?
What's the video? I remember Phil Ellis telling me he went in for a Pringles advert and they made him take his shirt off and do press-ups and then eat a raw onion. And Phil, at that point, went, "You people are horrible."
Yeah, it's